future presidents, you always be welcome.
Boom.
Also, it was missed. I did reach out to President Obama's team. Okay, President Obama talked to multiple people in President Obama's team. Wasn't able to work because of the quick turnaround. We started this thing on Monday because there was a lot of conversations late last week about this show getting not going to be allowed. There were some people in the government, obviously, that found out about this very late that said, wait, he's going to be allowed to be on Paris Island? We're in the middle of a government shutdown. There's no way. Is any other show allowed on any? Is any other show allowed? No. Well, why the hell is this guy allowed? So end of last week, there was a lot of doubt, and I completely understood the doubt. I thought it was crazy that it was even going to potentially be happening anyways. So once we got the clear and the go-ahead and the stage was built on Sunday on Paris Island in front of that beautiful Iwo Jima statue, it was an incredible thing. As soon as I found out that it was real, then I started piecing the show together because I had no idea if I was just going to be wasting my time doing it before then. So everybody that responded within a 12-hour period, I am so incredibly grateful for, and we are so lucky that we got a chance to spotlight the greats who walk among us, and we appreciate the hell out of the Marines for the hospitality, and you guys are the greatest. What a day yesterday.
Hell yeah.
What a day yesterday. Got a lot of people saying mean stuff to me. Got a lot of people saying mean stuff to me. Yep. Got a lot of people that don't know what a football looks like telling me they're never watching my show again. And I would like to let you know, good, fuck you. Let's move on. Yesterday.
Blah, blah, blah. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's connect on Patreon. That's where you get the early access, full access to raps, story times, Wileyisms, and support projecttransition.org below. Let's go. When y'all gonna get this straight? When y'all gonna understand what this is all about? People over politics. I know y'all want to get caught up in the politics and the politicians, but the politicians are even people. The Democrats are people. The Republicans are people. The independents are people. The people who don't vote are people. Will y'all stop playing with me? And kudos to Pat McAfee. Kudos to his team for going out there and putting the troops spotlight on platform, and more importantly, having our president, Donald Trump, on the show. Now, I know that comes with criticism, and I don't give a damn because it's an honor. And we have lost that word because everybody has a platform. Everyone is being liked, whether it's 1 like or 1 billion likes. Everyone thinks they have followers, so therefore they have an opinion that matters. It does to you, but it doesn't to me. So if I'm Pat McAfee, I do exactly what I just did. I invite the president, no matter what he is, no matter who he is, because he's the president, and I honor the Oval Office. So right now, Donald Trump is in office, and I'm gonna give you guys a little personal story about it because I've taken a lot of criticism. I just saw that Amon St. Brown is now apologizing. I'm gonna do a video on that for his dance in honor of the president or in tribute, whatever you wanna call it. He did it, and now he's apologizing because it disturbed people. Y'all just gonna have to get over your feelings. Y'all too damn sensitive, raised by y'all aunties and shit. So here's the thing. I went to the White House not once, but twice to visit the president, who is Donald Trump. And I'm proud of it. And if he invites me again, guess who's going? A guy that looks just like me, right? I am going every single time, no matter who invites me, if I am invited to the Oval Office. But once again, that's my opinion, and that is what I'm going to do. You don't have to like it. You can even express you don't like it, but you ain't stopping nothing. Just like when you don't want to go, I can express why don't you want to go, but you ain't going, and that's fine with me. But when we have difference, it's the point that when people actually want you to do what they're doing is the problem. You understand that we all have a difference of opinion. But when it's intolerance with that difference of opinion, like I can't stand you, I hate you, I'm mad at you. No. You just disagree with me, right? I like tacos with ketchup. You don't? It ain't a beef. Except it's on my tortilla, that beef. So what's crazy about it is a month after my last visit to the White House to see Donald Trump, I run into President Obama at the Clippers game, and all these videos are out there, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, make this video too long. But the point is, I go see the White House, I go see Trump, all of a sudden, I am all those words. Then I go back again, and they're like, oh, he didn't get the picture? He didn't hear what we said about him? I said, I heard you, and? That's like saying I'm little. When people say stuff about me that I'm not, it's like you're lying to me so it can't stick. A hit dog hollers, but if you didn't hit the dog, it ain't hollering, right? You call me little, I'm not. You say I'm light-skinned, I'm not. Like, you say I'm a seller, I'm not. You say I'm a cool, I'm not. So it doesn't stick. I'm going again. If he invites me again, Donald, invite me again. I'm there. Point being, a month after the last visit, I run into President Obama at the Clipper game. My son is pumped. He is not only playing Obama for one of his presentations, but he's doing a report on it. So I'm like, he's looking like, Kawhi is right there. James Harden's right there. He's like, nah, daddy, that's President Obama. And I'm pumped too. Columbia Lion on top of the former president, voted for him, all the above. Come on, stop playing. So I had to maneuver because I know the Secret Service is there, and it ain't like I'm like, hey, yo, Barack. Like, it ain't working like that, right? So I'm smart enough to figure this out, and I did, thank God. Pat on the back. Made my son proud. He talked to myself about 10, 15 seconds. Everybody else was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And my son was just sitting there, just chilling with President Obama. I honor the presidency. I honor the leader of the free world. I honor whoever is sitting in that Oval Office. I wish you guys would, but I know you're not, and that's fine. Just don't get to the point where you're intolerant, because that's when you sound ignorant. Why you sound ignorant? Because you're putting politics over people. At the end of the day, when they bury you, they ain't gonna bury you with a P on you, like politics. That ain't gonna say, a person is living and a person will die. The politics are going to stay here forever, and people going to beef over it. Please be smarter. Please understand what Pat McAfee just did. And look, to give him some credit, you know them ratings were crazy, right? These are the props he got. The ratings are crazy. He's only the second guy ever to actually have a president, an active president, on a show. That's amazing. It highlights what we all need to highlight, which is freedom of speech. Like, dog, say it. And if you disagree, respectfully disagree. What a flex that he just did, just having the president, like, calm down. I don't want the people who voted for Donald Trump to be too happy, and I don't want the people who didn't vote for him and vote for Harris too sad. Like, dog, it's an honor. Give props where props are due. If you lose a game, be a sore loser, never. And if you win again, be a gloaty winner, never. Just be like, dog, like the kids say, GG, good game, good game, good game, good game. Never be that guy. Never be that gal, okay? But people love him because that's who he is. McAfee is not owned by ESPN. He is giving them a license to run his content, and they need him because they can't even run College Game Day right now. They're running it through his YouTube, etc. But his audience loves his raw, unscripted takes, and I do as well. But obviously it comes with pushback because ESPN's been trying to get out of politics the last 5 years, supposedly. And Disney don't want to see this, and it's election time, and the government shut down, so it didn't all look amazing to all people. And some say they're distracted from sports, which is a damn lie, because sports always has politics integrated into it. I digress. And people were like, yo, you didn't really say anything to him and challenge him and critique. You got the president on. What you talking about? You better not. So love to Pat McAfee for doing what you do, and love for anybody who is open-minded, even in disagreement. That's who I rock with. I listen to you. When you're like, Wiley, I don't like that, but all right, keep it going. That's who I rock with. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think and how much you hate me right now. Yep, I am short. I am small. I am light. Y'all can't do it. So you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. Are you guys using VINIA? Oh, my God, what are you guys doing? Let's keep it real, family. Energy isn't about sugar or caffeine. Nah, none of that fake stuff. It's about blood flowing. When your circulation's strong, the oxygen, the nutrients, they hit your muscles, your brain, and heart, and goes where it needs to go. What does that mean? More focus, more alert, and you are ready with more energy. So come on, go to VINIA.com/Marcellus. Use the discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Who's Marcellus? Me. You know your boy. 10-year NFL All-Pro baller. Had to go after it without VINIA, without this real product. Had to use that fake stuff, sugar and caffeine. Good thing is, it got me up there. Bad thing is, pow. Boy, would you crash sometimes in the middle of the game. So now, in the game of life, I have VINIA. you can too. So make sure you use VINIA in your daily routine. I don't care if you're a dad, I don't care if you're a coach or chauffeur like me, all the above. You need this to be more focused, more alert, and it helps you be on the go. So go to vinia.com/Marcellus, Marcellus10 for the discount code, and you will get 10% off. That's vinia.com/Marcellus. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Yes, we do. I'm going to use this beat every single time for right now. You know why? Because I figured out I do my best raps on this one, and I'm not a rapper. I'm just a guy who talks and it rhymes. Yeah, I won a lot of poetry contests in New York City, so y'all heard them stories before. But Sugar Free don't want to hear that. I'm in Pomona right now. Let's talk this talking. Okay, pimpin'. Pat brought Trump to the table. Whole world unstable. ESPN looking nervous like, bruh, this ain't cable. Views going crazy. Clicks breaking every label. Pat said people scared that their life is a fable. Ooh, his show hits like, yo, run that intro. Trump pulled up talking loud like the rent's low. Ooh, Disney upstairs. Who greenlit this info? Pat shrugging his shoulders, independent like Venmo. Internet spilling like a bad divorce settlement. Half shouting goat, the other half full of sentiment. Yeah, some say brilliant, some say negligent. Pat just grinning like, boy, this is excellent. ESPN bosses write emails in capital letters, trying to figure out if the show needs some seatbelts or some sweaters. Patting his tank top like, fellas, do better. Hitting y'all harder than James Harrison with the header. Wow. Media meltdown mode. This is outrageous. Calm down, man. We're just going through the stages. Trump talking polls, fans scrolling through pages, chat moving quicker than young Tyreek in Vegas. Haha. Pat trying to pivot. Hey, Don, you ever run a 4-4? Trump said, well, many people say I ran even more. Pat froze like, what you say that for? And the internet exploded like a TNT score. Some fans laughing, some fans tapping out. Some say Pat's authentic, others filled with they doubt. But Pat ain't Hollywood, he ain't chasing clout. He just letting folks talk, even if they talk wild as a scout. Yeah, corporate execs pacing in they stands, trying to predict if this helps or ruins their chance. HR whispering, can we advance? Pat's on the air going like, man, let them dance, go ahead. Trump starting to rant. And then he got that hat, and Pat tried to reel it in and said, you ever been a rat? Trump says, what? That was random, what was that? And Pat covering his mic like laughing like a dad in the back. Number shooting up like a Ja Morant highlight. What y'all talking about? Man, this was just a light fight. Ooh. Oh, y'all don't want me to keep going, huh? Y'all want me to stop this rant? Well, y'all need to stop being so damn intolerant.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.